there's this idea that's discussed a lot in Taoism about Jing, Qi, and Shen. These three things are very important in Chinese medicine. So Jing is this, usually translated as essence, that's stored in the kidneys, which Western medicine has nothing like it. But Jing is basically some kind of human essence that we receive from our parents at the time of conception. And it's the root of our constitution, it's the root of our being, but it's especially a yin substance, a physical, so it relates more to the body, not so much to the mind. And when it runs out, that's when we die, if we haven't been hit by a truck or something in the meantime, you know. So Jing is stored in the kidneys, in the lower part. Qi is qi, it's hard to define it, but maybe let's say it's life force or something like that when it's in the human body, and that relates especially to the spleen, because qi is, we mostly talk about the qi that's made from food, that your body takes the qi from, you know, chicken or broccoli or rice or whatever and transforms it into a kind of qi that you can use. And so that's associated with the organs of digestion in the middle part of the body. And then Shen is usually translated as spirit, and this is stored within the heart. Our consciousness, our emotions, our memory, our dreams, our all of this kind of intellectual, psychological, spiritual existence is within the Shen. So we have, you know, the very physical from Jing to the very non-physical with Shen that's stored in the heart. And so the Taoist idea, which I am not practicing, this is not something I do, so I can just briefly talk about it, is to refine the Jing even more so it becomes Qi, and to refine the Qi even more so it becomes Shen. When your body is like all Shen or mostly Shen, you don't need the physical body anymore, because your consciousness, your consciousness in this thought can exist without the physical body, so you can shed the body and become an immortal and have special powers. On the other hand, in medicine, we're not trying to do that. We just want to live a healthy 100 years and not be decrepit at the end, and, you know, be active until the very end. And so, you know, Jing is like the oil in the oil lamp that, you know, is the root of our life. We need to conserve it and not use it excessively if we want to live a long, healthy life. And we need to eat properly, and so we make good post-heaven qi from food, and we need to cultivate a calmer way of being, cultivate our emotions, cultivate our minds, so that we are content and not like stressed and full of anxiety constantly. It's common for people in English to say qi is energy, but actually if you look in a Chinese to English dictionary, energy is not one of the definitions. The first definition is going to be air or breath. And so this actually kind of says, oh, maybe Qigong, you know, it's about air and breath and breathing, but it's also about, you know, how the Qi will circulate within the body. So in any case, the Chinese to English dictionaries do not say energy. And if a Chinese dictionary doesn't know what qi is, how can some person who doesn't even speak Chinese say it's energy when the dictionary doesn't say that? In addition, if you translate the word energy into Chinese, like in Google Translate, it comes up with like 8 different ways of saying energy in Chinese, depending on the concept. And of those 8, only one has the word qi in it. So it seems that qi is not energy and energy is not qi. And that's just kind of cultural appropriation of like people who don't even speak Chinese thinking that they understand more than the Chinese themselves understand. But I always talk to the students about, you know, don't you want to go deeper? Don't you want to figure out Don't you want to experience qi? And if you've already put it in a box and say, this is it, I understand it, you're not going to be open to understanding it more deeply. You're not going to learn to understand it the way ancient doctors understood it.